All right, welcome back to the topic of article words. And as promised, we'll be doing two new article words today, and that is like the same and the similar. So before we get started, auch die erste Deutsche verwirren sich mit diesem Thema. All the, the native Germans sometimes confuse these article words. So let's have a look at them properly and understand the meaning. The same is when we are literally talking about the same thing or the same person. And the similar is when we're not talking about the same, but a similar person or a similar thing. That's all that is to it. So basically how they are built, they are also derived from definite article, and they're a combination of an article and an adjective. Let's find out how do they look like. Now the first one is der selber. Yes, it is made up of der, which is an article, and selber, which is like an adjective. So basically we'll need to remember our adjective endings. Yes, so we'll try and do it together. I'll show you in the table. The other is the similar, which is der gleiche. Now der selber is written together as one word, der gleiche is written apart as der and gleiche. Okay, it's also derived from the definite article like der, die, das, die, and it's also having an adjective like gleiche. So we need the adjective ending. So both are used to demonstrate the same. The first is used to demonstrate the same thing or person, the other to demonstrate similar thing or person. So let's look at the first table of the same. So as I mentioned, it's just like der, die, das, die plus selber, and the ending of selber depends on the adjective ending table. If you remember the L shape, yes, the L is E, rest of all is EN. So this is your L, the first three here, and the second and third here. This is E, else everything is EN. So der selber, die selber, das selber, die selben, den selben, die selber, das selber, die selben, dem selben, der selben, dem selben, den selben, des selben, der selben, des selben, der selben. So it's just like der, die, das, die, den, die, das, die, dem, der, dem, den, des, der, der. So yes, the ending of genitive dative is all en. If you look at it in another way, in accusative, masculine is en, plural is of course en, these middle two are e, nominative the first three are e, and ending is en. Fantastic. So we'll be trying to put these article words into the sentences below. Let's find out. That is the same pen, I use it since 10 years. Okay, let's find out. So what is it? Nominative, yes. So it's the verb sign, everything is nominative. So it's the same pen is masculine. So we'll say das ist der selber. Yes, das ist der selber Stift. Ich benutze ihn seit 3 Jahren. Yes, ihn meaning the pen. Yes, him, like we know in German, even the things kind of put in the proper nouns, like if they are a person. Yes, so I use him since 10 years. Perfect. That is the same watch I wear since 10 years. Das ist die. Again, I'll be going for nominative and it'll be feminine. It's the watch. Das ist dieselbe Uhr. Ich trage sie seit 10 Jahren. So I wear her since 10 years. So her being the watch. Perfect. All right. What do I wear? Accusative. Yes. Sie. Genau. Ihn, sie, us. All right. Moving forward to the third number. That is the same car. I drive it. I drive it since 10 years. So what is it? It's nominative and it's neutrum. So we'll say das ist das selbe Auto. Ich fahre es seit 10 Jahren. Entschuldigung. And then to the last one. Das sind Hosen. Ich trage sie seit 3 Jahren. So they are the same pants. I wear them since 10 years. Okay. Now again, das sind what? Nominative. It's dieselben. The ending is en. So das sind dieselben Hosen. Ich trage sie seit 10 Jahren. Super duper. Okay, moving forward. Now we come to the next case. Let's find out. So it's I wear or I use the same pen since 10 years. So who uses what? Ja, wer benutzt was? So accusative. Was benutze ich? Pen. The same pen is masculine. so it'll be den die das. So we have den, and the ending is en. Apart from the L, everything is en, so this is also en. So it's den selben. We'll write here den selben Stift, and that's too small, can't really make out. Make it bigger. Okay, that's more like it. Now I wear the same watch since 10 years. Again, what do I wear? Who wears what? Wer trägt was? Was trage ich? Feminin. Dieselbe. Okay, this is the part of the L, so it's also ending with the E. Dieselbe. I've drive the same car since 10 years. So what do I drive? Again, accusative. Yes, who drives what? Nomen Neutrum. Part of the L, again, it'll be ending with the E. Dasselbe. Auto seit 10 Jahren. I wear the same pants since 10 years. Now, what do I wear? It's plural. Who wears what? Yes, here we have. So basically, as we know now, everything will be en. So we'll be writing die, and then we'll be writing selben. Fantastic, yes? So ich trage dieselben Hosen seit 10 Jahren. I got it right this time. Okay. Now we'll come to dative. Let's find out how. I live in one and the same hostel since 3 years. So basically, in is a dative preposition. We'll be working on it soon enough on the prepositions, don't worry. So in is dative, let me tell you, just like mit was dative. In this case, in is dative. So ich wohne in einem und. Now, und, again, this will be dative. So dative, hostel is masculine. So we'll say demselben. So why is it dative? Because in is dative. Okay. In einem und demselben. Perfect. I live in one and the same apartment since 3 years. Again, it's dative in einer. Ich wohne in einer und dash Wohnung seit 3 Jahren. Wohnung is feminine, as it's written here. So we'll go to dative feminine. It's der and selben. That's the adjective plus the ending. So schreiben wir hier, ich wohne in einer und derselben Wohnung seit 3 Jahren. I drive with one and the same car since 3 years. Again, we'll go to the basically preposition mit. We all know it's dative, and car is Neutrum, pardon me. So we'll go to dative Neutrum, demselben. We'll write it here, ich fahre mit demselben Auto seit 3 Jahren. Fantastic. I do party with the same people since 3 years. Yes. So again, dem, der, dem, den. It's plural, so denselben. So ich mache Party mit denselben Leuten with an extra N here, which belongs to the article. Yeah. Seit 3 Jahren, dative plural. I live in the house of the same landlord since years. So of whose basically of whose house do I live in since years? So it's basically of the same landlord. Yes, ich lebe in dem Haus of the same. So it'll basically be Genitiv, wessen, whose house, and landwort is masculine, which is the word for landlord, and it'll be like this, which is the article this, there, this, and we all know the adjective endings are en, so demselben. Fantastic, this. Okay, now what's up with the font? No idea. Let me try again. Okay, let's see if it works. Yes, demselben Landwirt. There'll be an extra S, Landwirts. Yes, there is an extra S, which you need to know about. So we'll write it here. Perfect, Landwirts. Okay, now I got it right. Fantastic. Yeah, now I live in the house of the same female landlord since years. So this is Landwirtin. As we know, we add a in to make masculine nouns into feminine. So that's what we have done. Landwirt becomes Landwirtin. Now, whose house do I live? Basically, wessen. Answer is Landwirtin, feminine. That's der selben. So ich lebe in dem Haus. I live in the house of the same. It'll be der selben Landwirtin seit Jahren. Fantastic. The car went broke, but the driver of the same car was unscratched. So das Auto ging kaputt. Yes, that's the very normal sentence people speak all the time. Etwas geht kaputt, something going broke. So the Auto ging kaputt. Kaputt we know is broke. Ging is like we learned the past tense of gehen, like ging, went. So the car went broke, but the driver of the same car. So whose driver of the same car? Yes. So whose driver of the same car? Car is Neutrum. Das Auto, we'll go to whose, Neutrum des Selben. And there is an extra S, we'll take care of that as well. So, aber der Autofahrer des Selben Autos war unzerkratscht. Unzerkratscht, it's like unscratched. Okay, like a tongue twister a bit. Unzerkratscht. All right. Fantastic. Moving forward, we have one last sentence. The people laugh at him. Now he owns the companies of those same people. The people laugh at him. Now he owns the company of those same people. So whose company does he own? Let's find out. Okay, I'll just try to bring them both on the same page. And I think I was able to, or was I not? Okay, yes, we'll just delete this and we'll write here the company of the whose company of those people. Yes, of those same people. Yeah, so basically we'll be saying it's genitive and it's plural, so der selben Leute. Yeah, visits die Firma der selben Leute. Fantastic. Now this was the article word which we did together. It's the same, and the next time we'll be doing the similar. So join me in the next part of this lesson. In the meanwhile, just revise what we did. Try to do these sentences by yourself by referring to the answer book and watching the video again if required. So I wish you all the best. This is John Berlin signing off till the next lesson.